Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop. Let's get down,
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. No.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's push down.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Warrior 70. Janet. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He gets that to his big target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 36 yards.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive, as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
Ready.
Now Gibbs on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
65 kids. Hey, check that. 65 cat. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it. Inside the 40. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll get... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down. Slot man in motion right.
180. What is that?
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
12. Can. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now,
here we go.
not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in for a milestone sack. Number 150 on his great career as he continues to climb the all-time list. Now from the 9, it'll be second
11,
and goal.
11. Here we 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Brings up second and 2.
From the 41, here's second down and 2.
Here we go. 180. 180 touch.
They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
A carry here for Brown. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Taylor now to return it, and some nifty running on the return with some good yardage before he was taken down.
me, she tryna show me something. I got frozen days, ain't going nothing.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Daniels now on 1st down. Forced out left. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Chop alert!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Kyle Duggar in from his safety spot to record the sack.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180. Right up. Start.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas. Start.
Now, Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Now Brown. Oh, yeah. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 43, here's second down and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And it'll be a short pickup that is not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. It's a gain of 34. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Come on.
Higgins sent in motion. Nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
11.
Here's Burrow. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
On 1, right? Here we go. 11, mighty. 180. It's hot. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Forced to his right. To the pylon, he's in. Goes Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very stout check. It's going to bring up second down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Daniel to the left side in the hands of Watson. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's third and
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. His kick is good. And the Commanders cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They go play action for Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun, gun. Cut, cut.
A first down throw for Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Here we go. Wide 80. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Let's go. Brick Warrior 17.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Here, 11, 11, 11. Big 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Top line, ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
11 MT, 11 MT. He's just set. Shot.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down at 45. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The throw here is complete. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Here we go.
line.
Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
2nd down, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. 70, let's go.
Ready. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Dax Hill up in the secondary to end the play.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Take it in at his own 12. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Good set. White 80. What is hot? 11 Thomas. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
12. White 80. What is hot? 11. 11.
Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to try it here again. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11. Hey, can. 11 MT, Tate.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball, and I think the rest of this game they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Here we go. Let it.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
And it brings up third down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. A dive, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Let's go. Craft 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a 1st down.
15 yards.
He'll take off again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st down, Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Ready, ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Got ready.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Commander. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Commanders will line up for the
Hawk
2-point
70.
conversion.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a run going left. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 180.
They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Gun. Shot. 180. Nice hot. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back.
On 1, right?
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
180. 11 MT.
Putting the tight end in motion.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he's predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
Leads to second and goal.
Now, second and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready. Cowboy, Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Washington. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. There was some people thinking about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
35-yard line.
Here we go. Dot, 11. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
11.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Brown. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's good set. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Right 80. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one off the left, upright, and in. It's good. Incredible. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18, run. Come on. Set. 19, go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's 1st down.
18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Daniel. To the sideline, he's got Watson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Tag! Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels. This is caught for 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.